Fuck on YouTube, it's your boy AB back in the motherfucking video, back on the motherfucking reaction video, back on the motherfucking banger at that. Y'all know how I'm coming, you know how I'm rocking, staying consistent all the time, no flopping. You know what I'm saying? Today we got motherfucking Juice WRLD and the motherfucking the rise of Juice WRLD, Relevant Queen. I don't even know what the fuck relevant means, but I'm guessing it means devilish because that bitch was a hoe. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah. To Ali Lotti, I mean, I also feel like she's grieving in some sort of way. You know what I'm saying? But like same time though, letting another nigga wear your deceased boyfriend shit as he made songs for you, he put you on, he made you who the fuck you are, and you going disrespect bro like that. And I'm a Juice WRLD fan. I fuck with Juice WRLD. I got a whole playlist just for this nigga songs. Like no dick riding shit, none of that. Like I fuck with Juice WRLD heavy. So it's like, really, bitch, what type of person are you? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we're gonna get into it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you fuck with me, fuck with me. If you don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me. So let's get straight into it. I'm gonna hold y'all niggas much longer.
Alicia Leone, also known as Ali Lotti, a nickname given to her by the late rapper Juice WRLD when they first started dating, is one of the most well-known significant others.
She wasn't even that cute for real. Like Juice WRLD was just, yeah, he was a lover boy, bro. That's why I fuck with Juice WRLD, because he didn't care about having a hoes. He didn't care about none of that. Like he just wanted somebody to be there for him and just, instead of feeling alone, like, yeah.
In the hip-hop industry. Perhaps this is because Juice WRLD rose to such high peaks of fame, or this was her plan all along. For at this point, she has maintained a steady amount of followers on her social medias, albeit mostly Juice WRLD fans, but now she's essentially set for life in the career and finance department. As they say, attention is the new oil, and she definitely knows how to get it. Although lately, it seems the crazed Juice WRLD fans begging her for new information on upcoming and posthumous releases have turned on her. And justifiably in my opinion. Proof existing within the fact that she has already lost approximately 200,000 followers since her peak, shortly following Juice WRLD's passing at 1.7 million to now 1.5.
Bro, because she didn't care about Juice. She has not released nothing, bro. She went and gave this nigga her clothes. I mean, his clothes, his chain, all that one-of-one Juice WRLD pieces, bro. Well, even started OnlyFans after this shit. You feel me? Like, what the fuck?
Granted, hip-hop fans still follow her, but for other reasons. Ali Lotti was born on May 28th, 1993, which would make her 29 years old, rapidly approaching the big 30. She's half black from her dad's side that she does not associate with after he left.
I didn't know she was half black. I just saw her as white.
Her family early on, and half Puerto Rican from her mother. Raised in South Jersey in the Philadelphia metropolitan area. In her teens, she moved to Alabama, where she attended the School of Arts at University of Alabama before dropping out to.
She went to the University of Alabama? I did not know that. I live in Alabama. That's like 2 hours from me. That's hard. I did not know she went to Alabama.
Pursue fashion and modeling. Fortunately, I guess her aspirations actually worked out. In a way. But prior to meeting Juice WRLD, her story told a much darker past. For one, she danced for a few years to earn money while pursuing her dreams, and allegedly picked up a bit of a criminal history along the way. But who was Alicia Leone before she met Juice WRLD? And what other nicknames was she given by other rappers? For old tweets have surfaced from her very same account, alleging to her following at the time that she was with Smoke Perp in New York City, among following plenty of other rappers across the country. Such affections range from flying to Colorado for Offset and Trippie Redd, both of which became long-term collaborators and friends of Juice WRLD in the prime of his career, as well as whatever rapper.
So what I'm hearing is that she was a hoe. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that she got around. That's what I'm hearing.
Get her hands on, it seems. And regardless of what she said in interviews, from a leaked video of her listening to one of Juice WRLD's first ever and biggest hit singles, she didn't even really like the song.
And this is why I can't listen to the fucking radio. I need to stop fucking rappers. You have a small dick.
But hey, it's not unheard of for women to lust after rappers who tend to be.
Bro, what the fuck made you even do all this? Why fuck with a dude if you didn't even fuck with him for? Just because he had the money? Just because he gave you what the fuck you wanted? I don't understand females and why females do this shit, because females tend to go out to niggas with money. They don't care about the lower end niggas. The higher class females go out to the higher class niggas. Even the lower class niggas go out to the higher class females. That's why niggas become drug dealers, because bitches don't want them when they're fucking broke. You feel me? Like, that shit bothers me, bro. There's something wrong with the generation. I don't see the point in it. Why fuck with a person if you do not genuinely fuck with them, bro? If you don't genuinely fuck with them, don't fuck with them. It's not hard. On God, it's not. You do not have to fuck with somebody just because they got money. Just go get that shit yourself, my nigga. Go work. Go get a 9 to 5. Go do something. Go invest in yourself. You're out here fucking rappers because you're broke, because you're trying to pursue your dreams, so you go fuck these other rappers. For what? You don't, like, what? Thinking they probably gonna buy you a Birkin bag or something like that. That's probably what the fuck you thought. And it wasn't. That's not the case at all. They're gonna treat you like a fucking slut that you are. And I don't mean that in no disrespectful way towards my females out there, because there are some pretty good females out there, bro. There are. Like, I'm not a feminist at all, but bro, come on, bro. Y'all females really be toying with niggas, bro. Y'all be toying with people's feelings for no fucking reason. Y'all bitches are scandalous as hell. Y'all are scandalous as fuck. And manipulative as fuck. Y'all will fuck with somebody just because y'all are bored. What? Oh shit, my bad, chat.
Rather affluent and high value men. So can we really blame her? Though Ali seemed to live such a sporadic lifestyle, traveling from city to city before Juice WRLD, there's something in her life that has always stuck with her, even until this day.
Couldn't move, stay inside. Look at you, out of luck, bound to lose. Misery,
Ali Lotti always claimed to have her own money when questioned by Juice WRLD fans as to how she was going to be financially stable after Juice WRLD passed away, since she did not have any share or ownership in his royalties, especially since from the outside looking in, she did not physically separate from the rapper ever while on international tours and jumping from studio to studio every day throughout the relationship. Well, what fans dug up a few years ago following Juice WRLD's death in the process of further investigating conspiracies surrounding the tragic event was that a certain Alyssa Leon has some pretty serious arrests in her criminal history. For according to this document that is public online, on August 18th of 2017, she was arrested for the importation of methamphetamine in the Southern District of California, attempting to smuggle the paraphernalia across the border. In fact, for the next 3 years, or potentially to this day, she cannot enter or reside in the Republic of Mexico without permission of the court or probation officer. Fortunately, with her decision of pleading guilty, it seems her judge was rather forgiving, in that she only served 3 years of probation and instructed to participate in a drug abuse treatment program. Although she was recommended for facility imprisonment as well, yet there was no actual public record of her ever serving. Following this information being spread around the hip-hop community, she responded to the claims, denying that it's a totally different person. But given such strong similarities to recent events, fans aren't too sure.
Damn, she's a fraud.
Juice WRLD and Ali Lotti met in a very similar way to many others in the digital age, via Instagram DMs. For she even admitted to have slid into his DMs after his first couple of songs started blowing up on the charts in the summer of 2018.
So you didn't fuck with dude at first, but then you seen he started getting some motherfucking clout, and then you slid into his fucking DMs.
But before his Instagram fan base caught up, perfect timing if you ask me, saying something along the lines of, quote, "Good music. Keep it up, kid." Mind you, she was 25 years old at the time. Meanwhile, Juice WRLD had just graduated from high school at the age of 18. But after a few months of somewhat consistent communication, Ally ended up flying to Rhode Island, from Memphis where she was living at the time, to meet Juice WRLD in person for the first time. They spent the next 4 days together, and the rest was history. She packed her stuff up to go live with him in LA, and a few months later, in November of 2018, they publicized their newfound relationship on Instagram. But as I briefly mentioned a bit earlier, this whole relationship, or the two even meeting, seemed like the stars truly aligned. At least for Ally. For if you recall the past tweets wherein she was following rappers around the country to potentially run into them for her own personal motivations, they were all dated around the same time she met Juice WRLD, spanning from late 2017 with Smoke Perp and Trippie Redd, all the way to October of 2018 for Offset, right before her and Juice went public, I might add. But hey, at least the girl knows what she wants, right? Not to mention how Juice WRLD's mega hit, Lucid Dreams, that peaked at number 2 on Billboard and now surpassing 800 million views on his Lyrical Lemonade music video debut, also released within this time frame. His previous single from early on in the year, ironically titled All Girls Are the Same, was picking up steam as well, reaching number 41 on Billboard. What's even more obvious about her intentions, at least originally, was the previous video that we already watched, in which she was actually disgusted by Juice WRLD's music. Unsurprisingly, she wasn't even a fan of his music, at least at first.
So, I wonder if she was still listening to Juice WRLD, like still to this day, considering the fact that, I mean, let's be honest, bro. Not many people knew about her ass until she started dating Juice WRLD. Like, yeah, she might have been with fucking rappers, but who the fuck actually knew about the bitch? I didn't know about her. I never even heard her name until she fucking started fucking with this nigga. A lot of other people didn't either. So who the fuck, made this bitch feel like she's just, oh, bitch, I'm the shit. Bitch.
Juice WRLD wasn't the only recipient within her diabolical plans though. For Juice WRLD actually had a girlfriend when Ally first DM'd him, known as Starfire or Alexia, that he actually lived with during the first stages of his rise to fame. In fact, many of the love songs released and unreleased recorded in early to mid 2018 were about her, whereas Lucid Dreams was an ode to another ex-girlfriend before her, named Bella. Unfortunately, although expected from a rapidly rising young star, Juice WRLD's relationship with Ally overlapped a bit with Starfire. Then he actually admitted to cheating on her in a podcast to her dismay, claiming that she wasn't treating him well.
Wow, all this was going on when I was with my ex. She's gonna find out I cheated.
Nothing has to.
Oh no, I want this to come out. Okay.
It's all in the past.
It's all in the past.
To which she then responded in a now deleted video on YouTube attempting to expose all of his ill doings. Because of this occurrence, a rather large rift within the Juice WRLD fan base had been created in which fans picked sides as to who was the better girlfriend. Obviously, Starfire also had much contempt towards Ally given the scandal, amplifying the feud to the point where they exchanged words via private and...
Okay, so my question is though, why did Juice WRLD find these scandalous ass girls? Like, why did he just attract them? Why did he not attract the girls that actually loved him for him, instead of the girls who just really just wanted him for his money, for real, for real? That's really what it started to seem like, nigga. Y'all just with me because you know I got something going on. You're not really with me because who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying?
Public social media messages a few times. One aspect of the situation that has never sat well with the fan base though was the age difference, in that, albeit fully legal in all states, a grown woman of 25 years old essentially coaxed a still developing young man fresh out of high school into a relationship right when he came into a large sum of money. An accusation that has only been strengthened by leaked text messages from her phone by a hacker, texting 17-year-old Lil Pump in 2018 prior to her relationship with Juice WRLD, telling him that she was coming over later that day. Regardless, the two were inseparable basically upon first meeting. But why exactly? Aside from the obvious. What some believe is their seemingly strong relationship was rooted upon avid drug use. Couples who do drugs together stay together, right? Or it's probably the opposite, to be honest. But it almost creates some sort of addiction effect, wherein when you do drugs and get a positive feeling, at least temporarily, while you're with somebody else, there are studies that when you think of that person later on, it again gives you positive feelings associated with the drug. But it was no secret what they were doing, especially due to the majority of Juice WRLD's released music's lyrics, subject matter, that he was abusing opiates. In fact, in an interview,
kind of mad at Juice WRLD still to this day. Like, if I was his friend, I would have told him straight up, like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're supposed to be this big thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be this big person, and you're out here doing fucking drugs. Like, you're tripping. Ex-girlfriend of Juice WRLD reveals he took up to 3 Percocets pills a day mixed with drugs with precursor connection to condensation. I think that's what it says. And tells how the relationship fell apart when he turned violent or gone through withdrawal.
interview with Daily Mail, Starfire.
You got yourself into that though, bro. Nigga, everybody knows, every fucking body knows on this planet. When you stop taking drugs and you try to get off them, you started going through fucking withdrawals. You know what I'm saying? And I guess that's what fueled him to keep on taking it, because he started getting violent. He started realizing, hey, I'm not myself no more. Like, I was just talking to a girl recently. Not really talking, like we talk, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna spill too much, but you know, and she's addicted to nicotine, bro. She said she's been doing it for 5 years, So she was gonna try to get off of it, and she went one day without it, bro, and she was like having mental breakdown and some more shit. Like, that shit is real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Addiction is a real thing, bro, because once your body gets used to something, it's like you're no longer the same person without it for a little period of time, bro, until you get used to being yourself again. You know, a lot of people don't know that, and a lot of people can't see that through, because it's like, bro, I'm not happy. You know, I need that thing, that happiness, and it's like it's took away from me, bro.
Even claimed he would take up to 3 Percocets daily, mixed with codeine concoctions. Mind you, their respective relationship was prior to Ali Lotti, and therefore could have and likely did escalate his intake, considering the easier access of being a famous rapper and the lifestyle that accompanies this job title. Not to mention, as we were discussed earlier in the video, Ali's own habits and or potential connections to the drug business that likely even amplified his drug problems. For in several songs, Juice WRLD alluded to the possibility that his girlfriend, aka Ali Lotti at the time, was a drug dealer, or at least sourced the drugs for him. In the opening verse of a posthumous single, Wandered to LA, featuring Justin Bieber, he sang, "Maybe it's because my girlfriend is the plug." Although this bar and similar lyrics do conflict with Juice WRLD's public apologies to Ali on Twitter, whereby she allegedly left him temporarily due to excessive drug use. Perhaps she started off as the plug, but then she tried to halt the ever-growing issue before it was too late. One of the primary motivations Juice WRLD had to get clean was to bear a child. Apparently, he and Ali tried multiple times, suffering 3 miscarriages, one of which transpiring after he had passed away. For excessive drug use over a long period of time can actually permanently reduce one's fertility rate, and therefore, to leave a legacy, he had to make sacrifices. Ali even mentioned in an IG live that he was actually planning to get treatment right.
Wait, so this nigga did coke too? Come on, Juice, Brody. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And I fuck with Juice heavy. I fuck with Juice. I ain't made Juice WRLD fan because I listen to his music and I'm like, damn, this nigga has something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And he's around my age. Like, Juice WRLD was like, he wasn't my age, but he's around my age. Like, I'm 19. He was probably 21. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's crazy, bro.
before he passed away after all his international tour stops that he just flew back to the States from.
I literally, the 8th he passed away, I had him appointment for him on the 21st to go ahead and
If I'm
get
correct,
his
he
blood
passed away on
changed.
December 7th. Like, it was like December. It was like the first week of December, bro. I remember, cause I was sitting in my room. I was like, damn, like, shit crazy. I was with my brother at the time, bro, when he got pronounced as deceased, bro. And I was like, damn, like, that shit crazy. And after that, like, I don't know, bro. Like, that shit just crazy to me.
And to go ahead and start detoxing. And I told him that we'll do it together and I'll be right there with him. And because he wanted a kid, and he wanted a kid so bad. And I was going to the doctors like for a couple months. I didn't let him, he wanted to have a kid literally when we first started talking. And I was like, no, you need to wait. You need to I have dogs. Let's see if you can take care of dogs before you get me fucking pregnant, because I'm 26. I've been waiting. I'm good. I'm good. Unless you show me you're going to be the best dad in the world, I don't want, go ahead, go in there. I don't want to have a kid, but I didn't have a dad. I want to make sure my child has a good dad.
Unfortunately, again, these plans didn't come to full fruition.
Obviously, because he fucking died, sadly.
On December 8th, 2019, 3:15 a.m., only 6 days
I was like 1 day off, bro. Damn.
after turning 21 years old, Juice WRLD passed away at the Chicago Midway Airport due to an opioid overdose. Federal and Chicago agents waited for his private jet's arrival from Los Angeles after the pilot called in to notify that his passengers may have contraband on the plane, while police confiscated 41 vacuum-sealed bags of marijuana, 6 bottles of prescription codeine cough syrup, 2 9mm.
Okay, I don't see the point of really punishing somebody for sucking weed, bro. It's weed. Weed doesn't do nothing for real, but just cause memory loss. Like, it may cause some breathing issues depending on what kind of person you are, depending on how much you can handle. But I smoke weed my damn self, you know what I'm saying? I don't really see the problem with it. Now, I don't do lean and I don't do nothing else. I don't even like taking fucking prescribed pills. Like, I don't. I really hate fucking taking Tylenol. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't see the point of all the rest of it.
Pistols, a .40 caliber pistol, a high-capacity ammunition magazine, and metal-piercing bullets from the luggage aboard the plane. All the while, rumors spread from alleged unreleased surveillance footage that Juice WRLD inserted a pill, likely a Percocet, into his mouth to hide at least one piece of evidence from the police while all this was going down. But it seems his body couldn't take it any longer, for soon after, he suffered a seizure, to which medics administered Narcan to mitigate potential opioid effects after Ali informed them of his drug problem. Surprisingly, only 2 misdemeanor offenses persisted, those being Juice WRLD's 2 bodyguards receiving charges for illegally possessing firearms and ammunition. But what happened to the rest of the rather copious amounts of paraphernalia and their respective charges? Someone had to be blamed, right? Well, this caused fans to start blaming his so-called friends around him, given that there is a possibility that the charges were placed upon him while deceased to avoid.
Bro, what's crazy is though, it's the way I look at friends, bro. You are what you hang around, you feel me? Like, at the end of the day, if your friends are doing something, you're going to be more motivated to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even me with myself, like, I haven't smoked in like 2-3 weeks, you know? But when I see other people do it and I'm around it, I'm like, damn, I kind of want you to. I kind of want to smoke now, you feel me? So it's like you are what you hang around, you know what I'm saying? You become what you hang around, you know? The people around him, he could have went like a different route, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? He could have had more malicious people around him, people who influenced him to do better, people who motivated him, like, bro, like, this shit ain't right, bro. You're taking too much now, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, I don't know, bro. I really wish Juice WRLD would never died, though, bro. I really would like to see what he would have became if he would never died. Like, bro, he had just done a fucking collab with YoungBoy, bro. Like, imagine him and YoungBoy's relationship now. that a young boy's been on house arrest. Even though he just got caught doing like the drugs and all that, whatever. That shit is hard, bro, to see him and young boy come and do like another collab together. Like, I don't know.
Any trouble for the living. Regardless of the morality or ethics of this situation, there is no way all of the contraband was just for him. It has been well over 3 years since Juice WRLD passed away, and his legacy still intact, potentially stronger than when he was alive, as many rappers unfortunately are not appreciated fully until they are gone. But I wouldn't say Ali Lotti has helped at all in this matter.
She's not helped at all. The bitch get away the nigga clothes. Like what? A year. 1 year. Not even 3 months. No. Not even 2, none of that. The bitch was literally letting another nigga, another person, wear his clothes after he died, bro. You ask me, I'm sorry, bro. Like, that's not love, bro. It's not. Why are you letting somebody wear my clothes after I die? That's like disrespectful to the person. Like, that's, yeah. Like, I understand you might be trying to get rid of the old whatever. But giving them to somebody else and letting him wear them, one of one pieces, his chains, bro, his watches, drive his cars, like what? You gotta
Rather,
be kidding me.
quite the opposite. For it's no secret that she has been involved in a myriad of controversies since his death. But can you really blame her? Packing up a suitcase from her house in Memphis to essentially never come back for a little over a year, meanwhile riding the astronomical highs of one of the most successful hip-hop artists ever, considering how short of a time frame he was actually signed to a record label, but also accompanying the disastrous lows of the excessive drug use and addiction that ultimately led to Juice WRLD's demise. Not to mention the fact that shortly before he passed, the couple had become engaged, but without legal title of his wife, she was left with nothing from his estate. That means no percentage royalties from any of the past or future music releases, ranging to possibly hundreds or even thousands of songs given his known habits for recording multiple songs per day. And because of this, some believe with the rampant Juice WRLD unreleased music black market, accumulating at this point in time over millions of dollars to sellers, that she was a frequent supplier. That would be one easy way to sustain the lavish lifestyle.
We like to point out the coincidence in songs we see here. Isn't it a bit funny that these people? Isn't it a bit funny that the people only have WOD sessions? How far had Riggs Pluto produced? That Riggs had songs that Ali created. I'm sure everyone who's smart enough to connect the dots and use the brain. As I said up there, things are magically changing in that. But this is less than 20 songs on these people with claiming 50.
Since many Juice WRLD leaked bundles sell for upwards of tens of thousands of dollars in relatively untraceable currencies, let's say. Although, there is sufficient evidence that her devices have also been hacked a few times by notorious leakers within the community. Up until this point though, most fans still give her the benefit of the doubt given the circumstances. Why kick someone while they're down? However, her more recent behavior has been deemed rather inexcusable by even the wider hip-hop community. It all began a little over a year ago. Per usual, Ali answered detailed fan questions on Twitter about their favorite artist, because he couldn't be here to do it any longer, obviously. But this time was different. Ali shares a glimpse of the day Juice WRLD passed away.
It's so loud to me when fans speak upon Jay's death. You know why you never see a video slash proof. Video or proof slash talked about if it's not correct. Magically, first saying in my arm. Video report trash, y'all just trust his cops. I had to sign paperwork over to save y'all from.
But more specifically this time, insinuates that the news and/or police report were medically incorrect, meaning that, hypothetically, he did not pass away from an overdose, as we previously thought, and that she had to sign an NDA to withhold such information from the public. And believe me, I am always willing to give conspiracies their fair shake, So at the time, I was willing to hear her out, especially given all the recent events in our world going on nowadays involving government and police. A fan responds, "I'm scared of the truth." She replies, "You should be," painting a fairly eerie picture.
I feel alone because of you. No one there who has, as I tried to save him with no help. It's fucked up. Yeah, I live inside you. Goodness and
If I do say myself. Afterwards, speculation runs wild while Ali remains quiet for the next year or so, notably pointing fingers at other people within Juice WRLD's immediate camp, such as Lil Bibby, Chris Long, among No Limit Gang affiliates known from popular Chicago rappers such as G Herbo, that some fans theorize were behind a secret hit due to potentially a hefty life insurance policy held by the label and/or not wanting to be involved in the importation of paraphernalia that they were detained for on the night of Juice WRLD's death. Fast forward to the end of 2020.
it is kind of crazy how he died, bro, because like I said, he did drugs a lot. Now all of a sudden he just overdosed. You would think he knew how much to take, you know what I'm saying? As a consumer of drugs, bro, you know how much to take, you know what you're doing, you know. So it is kind of crazy how he just up and died on a plane all of a sudden with all these people, but no one knows what happened. No one knows how. No one knows what he overdosed off of. Everybody can just say it's drugs, this and that. But let's be honest, bro. Like what? We don't. No one really knows what the fuck happened.
Two, Ali continues to be adamant that the autopsy results that confirmed Juice WRLD's death was caused by an overdose were corrupted.
Y'all mad because literally I'm like, oh, blah, blah, blah. You guys think he died from a drug overdose. You're wrong. You're wrong. Literally, you're wrong. So suck a dick. Okay? Suck a dick. There's a lot of shit y'all don't know that I fucking grieve through myself while I let y'all grieve and talk mad shit.
And you could tell she's also like Officer Mendes, bro. You could tell.
I don't care.
Although this time, the benefit of the doubt fans once gave her seemed to be lost. Likely why she came off so condescending in this Instagram live video. Perhaps she knows something we don't though, being at the scene of the crime and all. Or, in more likelihood, she's resumed the very same dark habits from her relationship with Juice WRLD of relentless drug use. For one on drugs never believes the drugs to be the problem. Or perhaps this belief is a coping mechanism to relieve herself from any blame in Juice WRLD's death by participating and potentially encouraging such behavior that ended his life. At this point, it is quite apparent that Ali Lotti has stopped trying to appease Juice WRLD's fan base. And honestly, this is probably for the better.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really appease them, bro. Like, even me as a Juice WRLD fan, like, I'm going to stick by Juice WRLD's side no matter what, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you can't really appease the Juice WRLD fans. You just kind of got to give into it, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, you know something we don't, bro. You know something we don't. You know something we don't.
Regardless of the past controversies. But
oh my fucking goodness. There goes a lame ass ass.
Is this your car?
Shut the fuck up.
because of her rather attractive female stature, in combination with a large following, leaves a wide open financial opportunity. OnlyFans, where she originally planned on sharing exclusive Juice WRLD content. Easy money if you ask me. However, potentially due to the unethical nature of exploiting posthumous content for money, later on I guess she decided to post typical lewd content as many of the other girls do, advertised heavily by similar photos posted on her Instagram. And we mustn't forget the blatant pump and dump crypto schemes she promoted utilizing the same audience gained off the back of her ex-fiance, such as the one and only Boost Coin, all with the help of her new alleged boyfriend and brand partnership manager Carter Jameson, who somehow actually seen.
Hold on. Time out. Pause. Time out. Pause. Cause back here, I seen that nigga name. somewhere. I can't find it. Here it is. What? 2154. Hold on. Chat. Pause. Oh, that's why. Okay. Never mind.
Boost Coin. All with the help of her new alleged boyfriend and brand partnership manager Carter Jameson, who somehow actually seemed to be well connected in the clout and music industry, posting pictures with a handful of rappers and internet celebrities like Kodak Black, Lil Durk, Chief Keef, Steve Will Do It, and last but not least, Ali Lotti, all at the age of 19. Coincidentally, around the same age she met Juice WRLD, who he also seemed to be a fan of, flaunting the Rolex watch Juice gave Ali while they were still together while playing his music on his Instagram story. Obviously, fans did not take this very lightly and began investigating into the depths of his life and social media as well. On his websites, he declares himself to be a 19-year-old serial entrepreneur, founder, and CEO of Gateway Digital Marketing Agency. But in plain English, he basically runs celebrity partner and follower giveaways, wherein businesses and aspiring influencers essentially pay for inactive followers that enter the lottery to win an expensive prize. Fans also attempted to expose a network of Twitter accounts that he owned, by which he allegedly promoted crypto scams and other pump and dump schemes with multiple profiles to increase its social proof. If there's one lesson we've learned throughout the information in this video, it's to never mess with Juice WRLD fans. Which leads us to our full circle moment, in that only a couple weeks ago from the time of this recording, Ali Lotti and her new boy toy were arrested on a series of drug and theft charges. Only Ali Lotti faced the brunt of allegations, including none other than possession of methamphetamine or cocaine purposed to deliver, in addition to drug paraphernalia. Oddly similar to the Alyssa Leon sentencing we reviewed earlier. Both she and Carter shared the final theft of property charges that Carter claimed was an accident blown out of proportion for unknowingly walking out of a Walmart with a $62 mirror they didn't scan. And like he said, it didn't turn out to be that big of a deal, for Carter was released from jail soon after, and Ali the next morning after paying off her $2,500 bond. She was also lucky enough to come home to a brand new 2023 Mercedes-Benz GT shared on her Instagram story. She really knows how to lock down rich men. And now, I believe Ali is ready to depart from the toxic climate of social media. Aren't we all? For it's quite obvious she doesn't even want to run her own Instagram account anymore due to the countless engagement farm comments her profile posts on virtually every large hip-hop and pop culture post. A strategy many OnlyFans girls employ with managers and admins to drive more traffic to their profile to entice men with sexy pictures and therefore their link in bio for the OnlyFans subscription. Passive income if I've ever seen it. So I can't even really hate. I might do the same if my story had been this exhausting.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust females. I never have. Well, actually, I used to back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Before I started experiencing how females really are, like they're really scandalous, bro. Like as a man nowadays, bro, females are way sneakier than dudes. At the end of the day, they get by with a lot more shit that you don't see that's behind the eye. They're scandalous and they will fuck you over. So yeah, but just be aware of that. But this isn't about that. RIP Juice WRLD, bro. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you fuck with me. If you don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me. I'm gonna see y'all niggas in the next video. Do this, nigga!